Welcome back to my channel. Today, we step inside the courtroom where silence itself became a witness. Not a cough, not a shuffle, just the sharp, suffocating stillness before truth tears a family apart. And then, Robyn stood. Her voice trembled, but her words cut like glass. "They didn't just exile me," she said, pointing straight at Christine and Mary. "They erased me." Kody sat frozen, eyes darting between them. He didn't defend her. He didn't even blink. And that's when the judge lifted a sealed envelope, the one that would change everything. This wasn't a feud. This was the betrayal trial, decades in the making. If you've ever wondered who truly shattered the SisterWives covenant, this is the courtroom reckoning you've been waiting for. 3 weeks earlier, the sound of Robyn's heels echoed down Christine's hallway, her final walkout.
No slammed doors. No screaming.
Just the hollow click of goodbye. Christine stood in the doorway, arms crossed, fire in her eyes. "You made your choice, Robyn. You chose Kody and yourself. You don't get both inside." Behind her stood Mary, silent, steady, no longer the woman who once prayed beside Robyn through tears and heartbreak. For Robyn, that silence was the knife. She left that night with a Tupperware of untouched chicken salad and a heart full of grief that had no funeral. Days later, a letter appeared on her windshield. Just one line, written in Mary's sharp, unforgiving handwriting. "Stop blaming us. You were never really one of us." Now back to the courtroom. The air buzzed under the harsh fluorescent lights. Christine and Mary sat together, calm as stone. Robyn sat opposite them alone. No friends. No family. Not even Kody. He hadn't answered her texts in 3 days. The judge, a woman known for peeling back emotional manipulation like old wallpaper, leaned forward. "This court recognizes the plaintiff's petition for emotional conspiracy, spiritual fraud, and willful manipulation of family governance." Gasps rippled through the room. Robyn's stomach dropped. This wasn't about property. It was about legacy, about who would be remembered as the villain of the SisterWives story. Then, the first witness was called. Kody Brown. He walked in with fake confidence, the kind of arrogance that used to charm TV producers but no longer fooled anyone. He adjusted the mic, avoiding Christine's glare. "Mr. Brown," the judge said coldly, "were you aware of the events that led to Mrs. Robyn Brown being excluded from family gatherings?" I didn't ask anyone to push her out," Kody stammered. Christine shot up. "Objection. He's under oath." The judge's gavel struck. "Sit down, Ms. Brown." But Christine's glare could have cracked marble. Kody shifted, sweating. "I tried to keep peace," he said. "Robyn's not perfect, but she's not the enemy." Mary rolled her eyes. Christine whispered to her lawyer. "Mr. Brown," the judge interrupted, Did you not sign over the Flagstaff property on East Concho Drive last year to another party?" Kody hesitated. Yes, but it wasn't betrayal. It was financial strategy." "Who did you sign it over to?" He swallowed hard. "My accountant." The courtroom erupted. Robyn spun toward him. "You what? You told me that was for our future." The judge raised her hand. "Clerk, present Exhibit A." A video flickered onto the monitor. Ring camera footage. Date stamp, 9:43 p.m., 6 weeks earlier. Robyn at Christine's door, holding a tray of food. Mary opened it. "No, thank you," Mary said coldly. "We're not accepting anything from your side of the family anymore." "My side?" Robyn asked. "There's only one side left," Robyn, Mary said. "And you chose the other one." Gasps filled the courtroom. Robyn's hands trembled against the table. Then Christine's lawyer stood. "Your Honor, we have 6 more clips showing deliberate exclusion and manipulation, all initiated by Robyn Brown." "That's not true," Robyn cried. "They froze me out." Christine leaned into the mic. "Then why did you send those messages, Robyn?" The judge raised a brow. "What messages?" The clerk handed over a sealed packet. Christine opened it. Her voice was steady as she read aloud. "They'll turn on us eventually. Just keep being sweet. Let them implode naturally. We'll be the only ones left standing." Robyn's head dropped. That was out of context, she shouted. The judge slammed her gavel. Enough. Robyn's lawyer whispered. Don't react. You're losing the room. But Robyn's voice broke. They never accepted me. I was the scapegoat because I was the legal wife. Because I had his attention. I didn't steal him, he gave himself. Christine rose. You didn't just take him, Robyn. You helped him erase us. The judge turned to Christine. Do you have more evidence? Christine nodded. Yes, Your Honor. A transfer of power of attorney from Kody to Robyn, dated the week before Mary was spiritually divorced. Mary's face went pale. Robyn whispered, That's forged. He never. Christine lifted the paper high. His signature. Her name. Notarized. The judge slammed her gavel. Recess. 10 minutes. When the court returned, the air felt different. Heavier. Charged. The judge cleared her throat. We will now hear statements submitted by the Brown children. Every heartbeat in the room slowed. Children remember what adults try to bury. Christine nodded to the clerk. A sealed envelope was placed in the judge's hands. Handwriting messy.
Tear-stained.
The judge began to read. To the court, growing up, I believed family meant sacrifice. I learned later it meant survival. We tried to love Robyn. We tried to trust her. This was the moment the courtroom fell silent. A message lit up the projection screen from Robyn Brown. If you're going to disrespect our marriage and your father's decisions, don't expect the same access or privilege as my children. Gasps echoed through the room. Then another message appeared, this one from Christine's daughter, Isabel. We're not competition. We're family. And then, Robyn's cold reply. Family honors leadership. Immaturity doesn't. A woman in the back covered her mouth. Mary's face turned pale, her eyes glassy, her body trembling. Because no matter what you think of Robyn, sometimes a screenshot cuts deeper than a scream. Robyn suddenly stood up. That chat was manipulated, she shouted. I didn't say it like that. I was defending. The judge raised a calm but firm hand. Sit down, Mrs. Brown. Robyn sat, shaking. The air was frozen. Christine didn't gloat. She didn't smirk. She just looked tired. Tired of carrying pain like a Bible pressed to her chest. Then the clerk stepped forward, holding another envelope. This, the judge said, was submitted anonymously. Robyn's stomach dropped. Anonymous meant danger. Your Honor, Christine's lawyer said, we believe this contains private messages between Robyn and Kody, submitted by a family member who wishes to remain unidentified. The courtroom was silent. Robyn's tears finally broke through. You don't understand, she whispered. I was protecting my marriage. Christine's lawyer looked up. At the cost of everyone else's. The tone shifted, softer, heavier. Robyn wasn't a villain in that moment. She was a woman drowning in the consequences of her own survival. But the judge wasn't done. We have one more submission, she announced. The clerk revealed a short message, brutal in its simplicity. A text from Dayton, Robyn's son, to Kody. Mom thinks she won, but she's losing all of us. Robyn's hand flew to her mouth. A sound escaped, half sob, half animal grief. Mary wiped a tear. Christine turned away. Because family isn't just who you love, it's who you lose. The judge finally spoke. This court acknowledges the emotional evidence presented. We now move to digital and financial misconduct. Christine's attorney rose. Your Honor, we subpoenaed phone records and found something. The lights dimmed. A PDF projected across the courtroom wall. Burner device, KB, hundreds of messages, and one line highlighted in yellow. Payment sent, $7,500. Stabilize household narrative. Murmurs erupted. The courtroom shook with whispers. Christine's lawyer continued. That burner phone was used to make secret payments, to manage the family storyline, to silence conflict, to protect Robyn and Kody's public image. Robyn shook her head. I didn't know about that. Christine leaned forward, her voice quiet but sharp. Didn't you? Her words cut like glass. Another slide appeared. JW. Keep Mary isolated. Her story is damaged. Mary gasped. The betrayal hit so hard, even the judge flinched. Robyn jumped to her feet. Stop.
Stop this.
She cried. I didn't ask him to do that. I wanted her safe from them. Christine tilted her head. Them, she repeated. This was the moment silence broke into confession. A notification buzzed on the courtroom monitor, a message from Robyn. If you're going to disrespect our marriage and your father's decisions, don't expect the same access or privilege as my children. The room shifted. Another message followed, this time from Christine's daughter, Isabel. We're not competition, Robyn. We're family. Then came Robyn's reply. Family honors leadership. Immaturity doesn't. A gasp rippled across the gallery. Someone in the back covered her mouth. Mary's eyes glistened. She looked physically sick. Because no matter what anyone thought of Robyn, a screenshot can cut deeper than a scream. Robyn shot to her feet. That chat was manipulated. I didn't say it like that. I was defending. The judge lifted a hand, calm but firm. Sit down, Mrs. Brown. Robyn obeyed, trembling. The courtroom froze into ice. Christine didn't gloat. She didn't smirk. If anything, she looked tired. Tired of carrying pain like a Bible pressed to her chest. Then another envelope. The clerk held it up. This was submitted anonymously, the judge said. The word anonymous sent a chill down Robyn's spine. Your Honor, Christine's lawyer spoke. We believe this contains private messages between Robyn and Kody, submitted by a family member who wishes to remain unidentified. Robyn froze. Her own words had betrayed her. The room fell silent. Then, something changed in her face. Not guilt. Awakening. This isn't just about me, Robyn said slowly. Kody orchestrated everything, the separations, the messages, the control. I didn't mastermind this family's collapse, he did. The air crackled. Christine folded her arms. Mary stared. The judge leaned in. Robyn steadied herself, voice clear now. I have evidence, too. Her lawyer looked confused. Robyn. She lifted a small USB drive. This contains emails between Kody and TLC producers. He didn't let the family fall apart, he designed it. He fed storylines, encouraged division, and told them chaos made him the centerpiece. Christine's jaw dropped. Mary's hands trembled. Robyn's tears fell again. Not in guilt this time, but in truth. He didn't want a family, she whispered. He wanted a kingdom. And we were all pawns. The judge nodded. Submit the drive. Robyn placed it on the desk, her hands shaking. Christine whispered to her lawyer. He stood. Your Honor, we request immediate preservation of all TLC production archives, raw footage, call logs, and contracts. The room exploded. This wasn't just family drama anymore. This was television. Billion-dollar television. The judge's gavel struck. Granted. And just like that, the walls began closing around Kody, around TLC, around the story America thought it knew. Robyn exhaled, shaking. Christine didn't soften. Not yet. Not here. She looked at Robyn, years of betrayal behind her eyes. This isn't over, Christine said quietly. Robyn nodded. I know. The bailiff spoke. Court recess. 30 minutes. Everyone rose. Except Robyn. She stayed seated, trembling, crying silently. Not the villain now. Not the queen of manipulation. Just a woman, a casualty of the kingdom Kody built, and the one now crumbling at her feet.